Hi, this is a short tutorial on how to use the Promethean Active Inspire software to make a cute back to school, all about your summer vacation presentation for students. And what I've done here is set up the entire thing so I can show you how it works, and then we're going to set up one together so you can do it on your own. So in this particular case, I picked 4 sort of notable things of my summer vacation. I've set up pages up here, down here, you can see here on my page browser, where I've inserted some pictures, and I did this by copying and pasting them, but you can also do insert media and find the photos on your computer. So basically, and I'm going to get rid of the page browser because I won't have this up when I'm presenting to children. This is just in my working mode. You would let the children pick which one they want to see first, so it varies. I think in this case they'd probably want to see the English wedding, but that you click on it, it'll take you to the slide. It's only has pictures what children love to see, and you would explain what was going on in the picture. You'd go back home, you'd go to the next one, go back home, next one, go back home. So let's set one up. Now I do like to have the browser open so I sort of see what's going on here. The first thing I do is I set up all the pages. So in this case I know I have 5 pages, so the first page is obviously going to be the start page, and then each one of these pages is another page. So this would be page 2, page 3, page 4, and this would be page 5. So it's a total of 5 pages. What I do is I also put all my pictures in, and I do all my linking, all my actions last. So in this particular case, let's go ahead. I'm going to go to my shape tool right here. I always like the rounded rectangle. So I'm going to click on that, and of course I forgot to change the color of it, but that's fine. I'm going to show you how you can do that quickly. Normally what I do is I just grab this and then duplicate it for all the rest of them so that they're the same size, but in this case I want to show you how I set it up. So obviously I do not want it red, so I'm going to get the fill bucket here, put white in it, and then go ahead and touch it, so I'm good. I do want that line going, so I'm going to go back to my shapes, hit the side line right here, drag it across, and go back to my select. I do need to write in it, so I'm going to hit the T for text, go to the middle of the box, and put canning, and kind of put it where I want it. Now I do want them to travel together, because right now they're not going to travel together, but so that's pretty easy to do, so let me just sort of reset that. You take your select or your arrow slightly outside of what you're doing. You just need to have the shadow right here. I dragged it, kept my mouse down. It's going to highlight all of it and give you the marquee tools, the marquee handles right here. And this is your translucency. It looks like a sun. You want to pick the one right below it's grouped. You're going to hit it until it sort of highlights in yellow, and you see it travels together. Now I did download some clip art from the internet just to make the presentation a little more attractive to students, because students are very visual. So these were just copy and paste off the internet in a clip art search. And I'm just going to, that one I need to bring in front a little bit. So there we go. Alright, so now we've got it set up. We've got our pictures on my canning page, and I did forget to take that off. But now I need to set up the action. So I need to touch the box. So when this box gets touched, I want an action. So I'm going to go to my action browser up here. It's the spinny top. The action I want is another page. So I'm going to click on another page. And I have to tell it what page I want it to go to when I click on it. And I know this one's the last page, which I know the last page is page 5. So I'm going to go page 5, hit apply changes. I'm going to close out of this, and it should work now. So I've got an action on there. I've got the blue arrow. I'm going to click on it. It should take me to my canning page. Okay. Now I do want a home button, so I've already added it to this page, mainly because once I created it here, it was easy enough to copy it and put it on every subsequent page, so you just have to make it once. But I'm going to show you how to do it. Now if I try to click on this right now, because it has an action associated with it, it is going to take me straight to home. So that's not what I want. I want to show you how to make it. So in order to actually manipulate this, I have to go into design mode. So up here in the blue, I'm going to switch it to design mode. I'm going to go ahead and delete everything. Okay, I'm going to take it out of design mode now, and I'm going to go ahead and give myself a nice red button. So, and I'm going to give myself a text box that says home. And I'm going to group them together. So again, I'm going to take my little select arrow, just highlight it, let go. Right next to the translucency tool, I'm going to hit grouped. So now they kind of travel together. I'm going to make sure it's all these marquee handles are around it. I'm going to go back to my browser. make sure I'm on the action browser, so that's the blue and red spinny top. Go to another page. It's going to default to page 1, which is what I want. Hit apply changes. So I'm going to close out my action browser, and it should work now. It takes me right back. Excellent. So that is how you sort of make this fun, what I did over my summer vacation activity for students. Remember, if you need to make any changes, like right now, if I wanted to make any changes to there, it's just going to automatically take me to the page. So I have to put it in design mode if I want to make any changes. So let's say I made it wrong. I can go to, again, view browsers, back to my spinny top, and I can remove the existing. So if I made a mistake, I can hit remove existing. So that's how you do that. It's probably my number one question. So again, I'm going to take this out of design mode. You can do this with students easily. They can use clip art instead of pictures. Clearly they don't have access to their own pictures at school, but they can use clip art. So if they decide they're going to do beach, they can use beach. If they decide they did video games or played with friends, they could just get some clip art off the internet. So that is the short tutorial, how to use Promethean to do a cute About Me summer vacation flip chart for students.